Hello and welcome back to a Reset Program. Thank you so much for joining me once again. We've been talking about the fear factor, and today I want us to just dive into 1 John 4:18. In fact, last time we talked about Proverbs 17:22, which says, "A joyful, cheerful heart brings healing to both body and soul, but the one whose heart is crushed struggles with sickness and depression." I've talked so much about that, during this past few weeks. And like when you have a broken heart, you have fear. When you don't feel safe, you have fear. When you have anxiety, you have fear. We've got to deal with these issues of fear, anxiety, and stress. And again, I can't do so much on these videos, but I do invite you to come to our healing school. Now in 1 John 4 verse 18, it says, "Love never brings fear, for fear is always related to punishment, but love's perfection drives the fear of punishment far from our hearts. And so whoever walks constantly afraid of punishment has not reached love's perfection." That's what the Passion Translation says. Love never brings fear. Okay, so which means if you are experiencing so much fear in your life, you're walking out of love. So that's the foundation. You need to make sure that your love walk is right. Meaning that you have not only to love yourself, but to love your friends. You love your neighbor as you love yourself. This is one of the commandments Jesus gave us. When your love walk is not in place, you will open the door to the spirit of fear. And the spirit of fear will bring in anxiety, it'll bring in stress, it'll bring in depression, it'll bring in all sorts of sickness and all sorts of disease. So you need to make sure that you're walking in love. Now, if you're walking in love, that means you won't have any unforgiveness towards anybody. You won't hold any grudges. You're not going to have anger towards anybody. You're not going to hold on to something that somebody did to you years ago and you're still holding on to it. You're not going to keep reminding the people or your husband or your spouse, of the thing that they did wrong to you, because that means that you're holding on to grudges. And so we're told that this love, perfect love drives out fear, and the fear of punishment. Amen. And so anything that takes away your freedom produces fear. And anytime you have been humiliated or you've been suppressed, or you've suppressed the situation, that situation has the potential to produce fear in your life. You see, fear is a form of brainwashing. It is a form of oppression or abuse. It is abuse from the enemy. We talk about being physically, mentally, or emotionally abused by others, but the enemy abuses us through the spirit of fear. And so if you don't want to continually be oppressed, if you don't want to be in bondage and be in prison to this spirit of fear, you need deliverance. You need to make sure that you get rid of that fear, get rid of all the other spirits that can cause fear to, open the door to fear, and begin to walk in love. As you begin to walk in love, all these different things will leave. Sickness will have no place in your life. Disease will have no place in your life. Fear of torment will have no place in your life. But it all comes down to our love walk. We have to love ourselves as we, love the Lord with all our heart, soul, and mind and strength. Love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And that perfect love will cast out all fear. I pray that you've been blessed by these teachings so far this year, and I hope that you are implementing them. And if you haven't been, I invite you to join us at our healing school, where you can get deliverance and you can get prayer for different situations. If you're not able to travel to Dallas to be with us, please, call our ministry and set up a one-on-one appointment where we can deal with that spirit of fear. There've been many who've been in your shoes, have been dealing with fear, and they've been, we've dealt with the fear, and we've dealt with deliverance, prayed with them, dealt with it from the root, and now they've been set free and they're on a path of victory. And I invite you to join us on that path. Thank you so much for watching. And again, God bless you all. And I look forward to speaking to you next time. Be blessed. Bye-bye.